We need to get to organizing this here vanity. Oh God, please don't. I am currently on the way to, you guessed it, Taco Bell.
Why don't you get it by now? Tell me what you learned in grade school. Give it to me like you want it. Did you forget that golden rule? Why is our love at one-sided? It should really be give and take. Fill you up and leave me empty. Baby, was that my mistake? Covering these feelings, going through changes. I'm just so mad right now, I can't even think straight. So I'ma just tweet it and delete it, knowing you won't read it. Before we get too far away, I need to clear my mind. I'd rather just tweet it and delete it before we cross the line and we reach a point we can't rewind. Rewind, rewind, rewind. Tell me what choice I have now. I just wanna get it right with you. But if we try to talk about it, our history says we'll just argue. And I know you're gonna act a fool, and then no one could tell the difference between me and you, babe. Watching from a distance, hiding these feelings, going through changes. I'm just so mad, but now it's at my own expense. So I'ma just tweet it and delete it, knowing you won't read it. Before we get too far away, I need to clear my mind.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another good old weekly vlog. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I'm talking in this vlog that I've been recording, because most of it was just, little clips of me cooking and putting together my vanity and stuff. I sincerely hope that my AC is not blasting into my microphone right now, but it is like 80 degrees outside and I cannot ride around without my AC. But yeah, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I am currently on the way to, you guessed it, Taco Bell. But it's not my fault this time because my mom said she wanted food and she's paying, so that's always nice. So I'm on the way to get some Taco Bell. And then when I get back, I really need to organize my new vanity. As I told you guys in, I don't know if it was my last vlog or the vlog before that, but I told you guys that the lights on my vanity really suck. So I sold that one on Facebook Marketplace and I bought a new one, which was actually pretty affordable. It was like $150. If I can't remember, I'll link it down below in case you guys are interested. But yeah, I just spent time building that. That took me probably like, I want to say 3 hours off and on. I had to leave halfway through because I had to go get ready. Me and my sister went out last night. So yeah, I put that together and hold on, where's the Taco Bell at? I can't remember. It's not here. But yeah, I had to put that together. And then, so now I really just need to put my makeup back in it because it's all over my floor and my room just looks disorganized and disheveled and it's driving me nuts. So I really need to go back and put the makeup back in my vanity so that, now that it has a place to go again. And I need to go through my makeup, honestly, and throw away a lot of stuff because a lot of the stuff I have, I don't use because I don't really like it. So I need to just go ahead and get rid of that because I'm pretty sure the vanity I have now is also smaller, like the drawers aren't as deep. So I can't fit as much stuff in there. So that's also a reason I need to get rid of some stuff. And then honestly, I just need to do a whole Sunday reset because my room is just a mess, especially from going out last night. If you know, you know. Getting ready to go out, my room looks like, well, not a tornado. Honestly, it looks a lot better than it usually does before I go out. But yeah, it still looks kind of a mess. So I want to get that together. And then I also need to clean my bathroom because I've been doing a lot of wig stuff this week. And there's hair everywhere. There's products everywhere. There's still makeup in my bathroom from last night. I just really need to do a whole reset, clean everything so that we go into the new week fresh. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is the goal for today. Hopefully this vlog is interesting. You know, I'm just doing stuff around the house. I didn't really have anything super interesting planned this week. I am going to get my eyebrows micro shaded tomorrow. So I might do a video on that, like showing you guys the process if the lady who's doing my brows is comfortable with it. But even if I can't show you guys the process, I will document like the healing and stuff like that, and before and afters and all that good stuff. So I think I'm gonna make that a separate video, but that'll be kind of interesting, I guess, for people who are interested in getting micro shading. But yeah, I will see you guys once I get back to the house and we start putting this vanity back together.
All right, we need to get this Sunday reset started because it is already 3:44. And unfortunately for Miss Clementine, that starts with giving her a bath because she stank. And I need to bathe her before I clean the tub, obviously, because that's kind of backwards. So let me run her a bath and then try to wrangle her into this room and get that stank off. And she actually hates, she hates baths. Well, not hates, but she's not a huge fan of them, you know? Okay. Now comes your favorite time, Clemmy. Oh, let mommy take your collar off. I meant to do that before I put you in here. All right, girl. Well, try not to get it in your nose. She turns into a little rat when she gets wet. She looks literally insane. Sorry, I gotta get your eyes clean. Her fur is like freaking waterproof. I wish I had a shower head because she would get soaked so much faster. But apparently we can't get a shower head right now because it like voids the warranty on the house or something. Okay, and then I got this thing off Amazon. You put like half dog shampoo, half water in it, and when you press the power button, it sprays out like foam, so you don't have to spend so much time lathering them up. She's not really a huge fan of this thing. She's standing in the corner. Can you turn around? Thank you. So we gotta get your face. It might need to be charged, or it might need some more soap and water. I don't know. Make sure you get your butt, because that booty be dirty. Huh. I know you want to get out. It's not time yet. Okay, that should be good. And then all I do is suds her on up. It's so much easier with that duck thing. I'm so glad I found it. Because stop it. I watch like dog grooming videos. Get down. I watch like dog grooming videos on YouTube, and I saw all of them using that ducky, and it really makes lathering them up so much easier. I really need to get, it's like a ShamWow, but for dogs when they get out of the bathtub to dry them off easier, because she looks insane. Look, Quimmy. Because she takes forever to, well, she doesn't take forever to dry, but I would like for her to be a little more towel dried when she gets out of the tub, because she tends to get cold and she doesn't like to get blow dried. So I kind of let her air dry, but her body dries fairly fast. It's just her legs and her head that kind of take a longer time to dry. Let's get that face a little better, because your face is pretty stinky right now. Oh God, please don't. Hi, boogies. Stop it. And she gets extremely impatient when it's time to get out. It starts jumping everywhere. Please stay. We gotta wait for the water to go out so you can get dried. No. Okay. Look at them curls, girl.
See, them curls is popping. Them curls is popping. Better on Saturn. Life's better on Saturn. Got to break this pattern. Alright, girl. Of course, it is mandatory that she runs around and acts a fool afterward. Isn't it mandatory? Oh my goodness. We can't even keep up with you. You're so fast. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, so first things first. We need to get to organizing this here vanity. Clementine. So, all of my makeup is currently, oh my god, in this garbage bag. That noise was probably terrible. Hopefully I can cut that out. I need to first figure out how I'm gonna lay it out. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do it exactly like I did with my last vanity, but my last vanity, did it have 4 drawers? I can't remember. I actually don't think it had 4 drawers. And this vanity here does not have like the shelves that I had on the side. So I'm gonna have to figure out where to put the powders and stuff that I used for that side. Okay, so for this drawer, I think I'm going to do, I'm pretty much just gonna fill them up however I can. Ooh, these organizers are not wide enough. This is a problem. They don't fit in the drawer sideways. That's annoying. I might have to get some new organizers, honestly, because this is how I had my last vanity. I had my beauty sponges and tools and stuff in here. I don't know why this is in here. What the hell is that? Oh, it's an SD card reader. Don't need that in there. Tweezers. So that stuff's fine in there. I'm just kind of going to have to throw stuff in here because these organizers are not the size I need. Let's see. And I'm pretty sure they're all the same length. Well, I can kind of like shove it in there. And if it's, let me see. As I said, we're going to have to make it do what it do. So I'm going to stick these in here. I think these are the only organizers I have. I gave away the rest because I didn't need them for that vanity, which is kind of annoying. But I'm going to put my palettes in here because the top is see-through and I just think that's cute to have like your palettes on display. And that's how I had my other vanity as well. So I don't have a ton of palettes anyway, but I do have a few. So I'm gonna stick these in here. And those are pretty much all the palettes that I have there. So in my other vanity, I had eye stuff. I'm gonna have to reconfigure this, but I think I'm gonna do base here, like foundations, concealers, bronzers, and then maybe do like blushes, eyeshadows and stuff here. I don't really know. Actually, I do need to put my brushes here, so I think I'm gonna throw my brushes in here.
Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what
Okay, so I think that's all my brushes. I hope that's all my brushes because I don't have any more room for anything else. Let me just start by putting foundations and concealers here and see how full that gets.
I need instead of the drama. 'Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my, all good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me, we'll be on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy.
So I'm only going to be able to do foundations and concealers in here because this is pretty packed already. Now I do have all this empty space at the bottom here, actually. So let me see. I might see if I can put my powders here.
Go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe?
I think I got it. Now this doesn't look like super aesthetically pleasing, but like, girl, I need my vanity to be functional, so it's fine. Powders are there. Now, back to these here drawers. I think I'm gonna put, Clem, please. I'm gonna put primers in here, and I'm also gonna put my eyebrow stuff in here.
I'd rather be on that way.
And I'm probably gonna do mascaras as well, actually. Just anything eye and like primer related. All right, this drawer, I think I'm gonna do blushes and maybe highlights right here, or blushes and then lip stuff. I'll see how I feel.
Trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go,
All right, and then bottom drawer is usually where I put my nail related stuff, because I do DIY my nails and stuff quite a bit, so I am gonna set that stuff in there. Right, so next order of business, I need to start doing this laundry that is scattered all throughout this room. But I'm thinking that instead of putting my winter clothes away, since yesterday was officially the first day of spring, finally my seasonal depression is lifting. But yesterday was the first day of spring, and I need to swap out my winter clothes for my summer wardrobe. So instead of just, putting them away and then having to take it back out of the closet, I'm just going to go ahead and put them into storage bags now and take my summer clothes out and put those away instead. So let's get to it. So I have like these vacuum storage bag situations. Honestly, they kind of suck because they kind of vacuum seal it when in the moment, but like the longer they sit in the closet, I'm sorry if you hear squeaking, that's Clementine. But the longer they sit in the closet, the more air gets into them and they're not so vacuum sealed. I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong or if these bags just suck, but I put them in there anyway because it's better than just like throwing them in there loose. So yeah, let's start going through these clothes. But first order of business, I need to crack open a good old A&W. Comment below if you're a root beer hater or a root beer fanatic like me. Now, I can't lie. Some root beers do be nasty. Some brand, I think Barks root beer, don't really like Barks root beer. But A&W and Mug, it just be hitting the spot. All right, so as I said, winter stuff needs to come out of here. So that's winter. These sweatpants can stay. I don't think there's a lot of winter clothes in this load because I have not been wearing that many winter clothes since it's been pretty warm. Yeah, there's not really any winter clothes in there. My winter coat, I'm gonna pack that up. This is definitely winter. That needs to go. Let me see, fuck it up. Winter, that's there, winter. All right, so that's all the winter clothes I got in my laundry. But I am also gonna have a lot of winter clothes in these drawers. I think not these. These are skirts, and that's like going out stuff. So this drawer's fine. Oh, shoot. But yeah, this is the drawer with a lot of winter stuff in it that I haven't even worn yet, which is crazy. Well, let's see. What is this? Oh, it's a bodysuit. Okay. That's winter. That's definitely winter. Throw that in there. This is like a bolero. It's long sleeve, but I'm gonna put that up. And this big sweater, that away. I think I'm just gonna get rid of that shirt. We'll donate that one. This is fine. What is this? Oh, these are like long sleeves, plain long sleeves. I'll leave those out for now. Never know when you might need that. And the rest is fine. What is this? Oh, it's a shirt. Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right. I'm so out of breath. Okay, so my room is clean now. Last step of my little Sunday reset. I really need to clean this freaking bathroom. There's hair everywhere and it's driving me nuts. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just wipe down all surfaces with a paper towel while it's still dry. Because, you know, if you try cleaning a bathroom when you're getting like the counters wet and stuff and there's hair everywhere, it just sticks to the rag and it's just really freaking annoying. So I'm gonna wipe down all the surfaces with a paper towel first, and then I'm gonna go through and vacuum the floor so that there's not just hair circulating everywhere, and then I'm gonna get to doing the deep cleaning. So let's do that.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should ride on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all.
I don't know if my mic has been off this whole time, but hopefully you guys could hear me. But now that I am done vacuuming, everything's a little bit less hairy. I'm gonna go through, spray everything with some scrub and bubbles, and get to cleaning these surfaces and disinfecting all this grime.
I've been feeling like I'm feeling like the man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the land.
Well, we are dang near out of every cleaning product in this house, but I think I got out enough to do a thorough job here at least. But we just gonna go through, we gonna wipe everything down, and then hopefully we're gonna be all set and good to go for the day, and I can finally lay my tail down because it is 6 o'clock and I've probably sat down for a total of an hour, if that, all day, and my feet are kind of hurting. So
I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the low. I be counting stacks while they grow, yeah, you know me. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should ride on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
okay, we're finally done with that. I'm gonna clean the toilet bowl off camera because nobody wants to see that. Like, nobody wants to see the inside of my toilet. That's kind of weird. So I'm going to clean the toilet bowl off camera. And then last thing I need to do is throw that shower curtain in the washer because it probably needs to be washed. My bathroom rugs are already in the washing machine. I should have thrown that in there then, but I just thought about it. And then I need to clean these mirrors because there's one thing that I hate, and that's a dirty mirror. You know when you try to go take a mirror selfie and it's just soap scum all over the mirror? Like, that's not cute. So I am thoroughly out of breath. Like, wow, that's sad. But yeah, I'm going to do that last. And then this bathroom should be spick and span and we should be ready for the new week. Okay, so I just wanted to close out this video and give you guys a little tour, I guess, of how the room looks and I guess how it looks with the new vanity and everything like that. So here it is. Don't look too closely, child, because at the end of the day, I still gotta live in this room. So she has to start playing with some squeaky every time I start recording. But yeah, this is what the new vanity looks like. I'm still waiting on a new vanity stool, so that is in the works. But for now, I still have the stool from my old vanity. And then my bed, that's my comfort spot, so there's always gonna be stuff on my bed. But you know, oh, I need to get these laundry baskets out of here, so I'll take those. And then this is the bathroom, nice and clean. I'm just waiting for the sponge to dry out because I don't want it to get like mildewy, so I leave it out. And I need to put that glass cleaner up, but everything is nice and clean. There isn't hair everywhere anymore, thank the Lord. So yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully it was semi-entertaining to you guys. I know I was pretty much at home for all of it, but sometimes your girl just don't feel like leaving the house, and this was just one of those weeks. So I just wanted to, you know, do something productive in the house at least, so that when I start the new week, it'll be nice and fresh and we'll be starting off with a clean slate. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.